Oh,
welcome to Better
pretty.
Connecticut, everyone. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Our studio has become very festive.
Look how pretty. Thank you, Ernie, for getting that shot. That looked really pretty.
Yeah, so nice. And it gets us in the spirit because today is about paying it forward.
Yes.
On this Giving Tuesday, you spend a lot of time online, perhaps shopping for Cyber Monday. Now it is Giving Tuesday to remember all the charities out there who really, really need our help this year, especially the Salvation Army. They're expecting to be off as much as 40% because of the whole
40% of 160 million is a lot of money.
Yes, because people aren't stopping to put money in
So
the
you figure
kettles.
what?
So they're not going out to the stores this month, so they're taking it digital.
Half of 160 is 80, so they're probably going to bring in $90,000 to $100,000. But off of 160 million, how many people less can they serve with that kind of deficit?
So a bunch of celebrities have gotten involved, and they're trying to spread the awareness, as we are right now, about the digital campaign. You can easily donate online. In certain cities, they have these kettles where you can just swipe.
That's how I think it's a great idea because I don't carry cash.
Well, also they want it to be contactless for the pandemic.
Which is just great. So you just go up and you swipe. It's like Food Cher has the little kiosk.
Yeah.
So it can't be bigger than my hand. You put the credit card in, you just take it out, and it goes blip, and they get the money. So Salvation Army should do the same exact thing.
And that's
might be a little bit of an investment in technology and some money to buy the prop.
We know a lot of it now. Like if you see those small businesses, they just have the squares and things. I mean, they're not expensive. So,
so that's good.
But if you go to the Salvation Army website, there are easy ways to donate. Really super easy. You're going to see a lot of celebrities telling you to help out this year because that's a lot of money they're going to be losing.
A lot of money they're going to be losing. Hopefully they'll make up the deficit with all the people in the awareness this year. That's good.
Oh, and we should mention that on this Giving Tuesday, the Denise DeCenza Foundation donated yesterday to one of her most favorite causes, Mary's Place, $5,000.
$5,000. I saw that.
$5,000.
Congratulations.
And Mary's Place is such a wonderful organization that helps children who've been through trauma, like losing their parents.
Where is? I'm not familiar with that.
The physical location, I'm forgetting where it is right now, but
it's here in Connecticut.
Yeah. Oh, yes. And
We think it's in Hartford.
We can figure it out, but I know that Denise would always MC their events, and they really help children, especially who've been through trauma, like perhaps their parents were killed in an accident,
oh
or
my God, how awful.
Different things like that. So
that's good, and $5,000 is a big chunk of change. So good, congratulations. All right, an estimated 150 people dressed as Santa Claus took to the water skis. Take a look at this. This is in Australia on the iconic
I think this would
Gold
be
Coast.
so fun, and I would love to do this.
Do you want to dress up as one of the Santa Clauses?
Sure, why not? This was like one of those things, hey.
Doesn't it look like snow, though? It looks like they're coming down a mountain of snow.
Look, Australia has basically no coronavirus, and they're out there in this beautiful water. It looks like a good place to be. But they decided they wanted to break a previous record of 129 jet skis in a parade that was done in 2014. I think this is one of those Guinness Book of World Records that's doable. Hey, let's get 130 people together dressed like Santa and ride a jet ski.
Where do you find 130 jet skis? Where would you round up 100?
I bet you
and
if
this
you live
is
on the Gold,
150.
if you live on the Gold Coast of Australia, you're thinking maybe a lot of people have jet skis.
Well, I think it's just wonderful.
I would have a jet ski if I could live there.
Now, Kara makes me shave every single day. So
well, now you can do it for a sandwich.
There would be no Movember for me. I can't.
Oh, if you were doing it for a good cause, but not just because you rolled out of bed late. I mean.
So next November, I'm gonna grow a beard.
You're gonna grow a beard.
Next November.
I asked you if you could grow a beard, and you said you didn't even know.
I don't know. I have to ask for permission. So.
Well, what if I say okay? Can you physically?
No, not you. I have to ask for the big boy. I'm sure they don't want me going on as a straggly-faced weatherman.
If it was Movember, when everyone
bringing in awareness, I'd have to.
But can you grow a beard?
Yes, I can grow a beard.
You're sure of that?
Can you core a apple?
Because sometimes.
Yes, I'm positive. It comes in all white.
Oh, you'll be like Santa Claus.
I'll be like Santa Claus. Yes.
All right, but anyway, if you shave, you can get a free McRib. At McDonald's. I don't know the connection, why they think clean shaven equals a McRib, but you post a clean shaven picture of yourself to @McDonald's. The first 10,000 people are going to get a code for a free McRib, and you have until December 2nd.
Okay, well, there you go. You have till tomorrow. Get out there and shave your face and send that selfie and get a free McRib. This next story makes my whole heart sing.
Aww.
And we did it on the morning show, and I was like, we have to talk about it on Better because it's wonderful. Cher rescued one of the world's loneliest elephants. Pakistan's only Asian elephant was in this zoo.
A horrible zoo where he basically was by himself with chains. He'd lost his mate, elephant's mate, and I think they mate for life. And he was lonely. They need to live in packs. He was lonely. He was having behavioral issues. So she made it her mission to relocate this little not little, but this
This
big cutie.
It's overweight from the lack of nutrition that the elephant's been getting. So they sent it to Cambodia, to a sanctuary in Cambodia where it's going to have acres and acres of, but it was known as the saddest elephant on earth.
Aww.
And now it's not going to be sad anymore, and that just
No, it gets to go to a sanctuary and be with other elephants.
And they put it, did you see they put him on a plane? They put him on a plane in a huge crate.
How do you put
there
an
he is.
elephant on a-
There's the crate that they put him in.
Okay.
And you know where they put all of his luggage?
In the trunk.
In the trunk.
I get it. I see.
But we're happy for that elephant.
That's amazing just to think, how are we going to move the elephant? How do we get an elephant on a plane?
We're going to put an elephant on a plane.
Like, imagine if that was your assignment. Well, today, everybody, I need you to figure out how to get the elephant on the plane.
It's just I think it's great. I think it's just absolutely remarkable. And it makes me so happy because I love elephants. I think they're one of the kindest, most gentle.
I know.
I love
yeah, that's
them.
a good thing to see in the world right now.
All right.
All right.
Today, what's today?
It's National Pie Day.
Pie in the Face Day? Because I could get into that.
You can play Pie Face? Mm-hmm.
I
National
actually
Pie
have
Day.
that game still.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
So Pie Day, it's actually the second National Pie Day of the year.
Yeah, because the first one is 314.
Oh, right. But that's pie, the number.
That's P-H-I.
Uh-huh.
This is P-I-E. Right?
P-I-E. And then, no, not, the other one's just P-I.
Oh, P-I, right. I thought it was P-H-I.
You're thinking fee.
I'm thinking fee. I don't know what I'm thinking.
You're thinking frat.
I can't even. I know it's 3.14, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Forever and ever and ever. Okay, anyway, you can eat pie today if you're not sick of eating pie all weekend long. That's why I think it's weird to have pie today. Everyone's been eating pie all weekend.
Let's ask Haynes what those are over there. Hey, Haynes, what are those red things over there? Poinsettias. Absolutely.
You
Ernie?
say poinsettia?
Poinsettia. Everybody's getting it right.
I guess I say poinsettia, but you can say poinsettia. It's a fun fact. You can say either one.
It's wrong.
Just like you can say the wrong way.
Regime.
Well, no, that's never okay. Regimen and regime are different words. There's the Stalin regime and your fitness regimen, okay?
Very good.
But we're crayon and crayon. Those are both acceptable.
No, that's not acceptable either. All right, so look at this. Do we have the picture of the man that's 6'1" standing next to the poinsettia? I don't know.
Anyway,
if we have
the whole point that we were trying to show you is that there's a 13-foot poinsettia out there.
You can grow it like a tree. It looks just like a tree.
How do you grow a poinsettia?
I can't get it to live past Christmas. It knows Christmas Day, all the leaves just fall off.
I like to get them in the special colors like aqua or white.
Yeah, and then they just fall off.
And then I'm worried that the cats are going to die because aren't they poisonous?
Now, I bought a new plant yesterday. I bought a cactus. I bought a Christmas cactus
Look
plant.
at him. There he is. That's the poinsettia.
Okay, and he's 6'1". Could you imagine? That's a lot of Miracle Grow. Wow,
But does
incredible.
this just go all year?
I guess so.
That's so festive.
It's so festive. I bought a Christmas cactus at Westside yesterday. It was $7.99. Watch, it'll be dead in a year.
Don't
well,
overwater.
I'm not going to overwater.
That's the main thing they tell us at the little plant shop. Don't overwater. A little squirt, like out of a water bottle, once a month.
Okay. For all the latest celebrity news, plus much more, watch People TV right here on Channel 3 at 7:30.
We're going to check in with Kay and Lawrence for a preview.
Emily Morris was a star athlete, and for years she hid a horrible secret. She was just 16 when her high school track coach allegedly began sexually abusing her.
2 decades later, Emily told cops about her teenage trauma. Then 1 week before she was set to testify against James Wilder, Emily mysteriously ended up dead.
And the manner in which she died is just horrible.
Emily Morris was 35 when her lifeless body was discovered on the floor of her apartment.
Her head and shoulders were in a trash can that had a plastic liner.
Her cause of death, asphyxiation.
Something wasn't right, and we talked with the detectives and expressed our concerns and mentioned names, and they didn't do anything about it.
Emily was a happy-go-lucky teenager.
She was super outgoing, to be honest. Lots of energy all the time. She was a really great big sister.
And all of a sudden, she was severely self-conscious.
What a story, Lawrence. That's not all. The entire story is tonight on People.